Yeah, I'm not. What? If I stay right here, what? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
If you don't leave.
If I don't leave, what?
You're gonna be arrested.
I'm gonna be arrested for what?
Trespass.
How? How is that possible when I've never even been talked to from nobody?
We just spoke to somebody that
I don't give a fuck who you spoke. I went over there and went and got gas in my vehicle and walked over here. I ain't got to talk to nobody. Follow the goddamn law.
So if you don't want to leave, then you'll be arrested for trespass.
But for what? Who's the complainant? Who told me to leave? Who asked me to leave?
People here trying to just wait on anybody to roll up the trespassing.
Sir, can I talk to you for a minute?
Nope.
Okay, so I just want to let you know.
I don't give a what you gotta say. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. I don't care what you gotta say. I don't fucking care what you gotta say. Don't threaten with me arrest. Shut up.
Sir, I'm telling you.
I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. I ain't breaking no law right now.
Property owners don't want you here.
I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. You're not the property owner.
I just spoke with the renter.
I don't give a shit who you spoke with. You ain't soliciting no trespass on nothing. Ain't nobody said to me. Ain't nobody walked up, said nothing to me. And you better not arrest me for nothing.
Sir, can you step away from my vehicle?
No, I ain't breaking no law. This ain't against the law of the film. Maybe you should put the CAD down.
Well, you're on private property right now.
Yeah, you're not the power of attorney. You're not the power of attorney. Yeah, I'm not. What? If I stay right here, what? What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
If you don't leave.
If I don't leave, what?
You're gonna be arrested.
I'm gonna be arrested for what?
Trespass.
How? How is that possible when I've never even been talked to from nobody?
We just spoke to somebody that.
I don't give a fuck who you spoke. I went over there and went and got gas in my vehicle and walked over here. I ain't got to talk to nobody. Nobody told me you can't go solicit nothing to a random ass person. So I ain't broke no law. So your little cop swinging ain't shit to me. Everything. I don't give a fuck what you called for. I don't give a shit what your call is. I don't give a fuck what your call was. I don't give a shit what you got to say because nothing's illegal right now. So you talking out of your fucking ass.
But you seem to disagree.
You're goddamn right because I'm spitting law. Law. And you're law enforcement, so you better listen up. Follow the goddamn law.
So if you don't want to leave, then you'll be arrested for trespass.
But for what? Who's the complainant? Who told me to leave? Who asked me to leave? Exactly.
The person that's renting this property.
It doesn't matter. The person never come and talked to me. He talked to you, and you went over there and solicited what? From a random person that came from the gas station.
It began with a simple question at dawn on a public access road open to everyone when a man stepped out of his car and turned on his camera not to provoke, but to document what was happening as an officer claimed there had been a call from a property owner demanding the man be removed, yet no one had spoken to him, no owner appeared, and no law was clearly broken. So instead of backing down, the man calmly pressed for answers, asking who complained, what authority applied, and how an arrest could even be justified, but the officer had no clear explanation, only intimidation, and when the threat of arrest failed against basic logic and a rolling camera, the power shifted, the question stood unanswered, and the officer ultimately had no choice but to walk away, leaving behind a moment that shows exactly what accountability looks like.
Yeah, you fucking did. I got you on film just saying I just came from over there talking to the owner. That's soliciting a trespass.
He called us here, sir.
That doesn't matter. Did somebody talk to me?
Ask him.
Did anybody talk to me? Yes or no?
Yes.
Besides your dumb fucking ass, did anybody talk to me? No. So there's no complainant. There's no somebody telling me to leave. So in your little report you're about to write up, ain't.
If you say so.
You're goddamn right. I'm gonna say so.
You leave if you don't want to be arrested.
Nah, you do what you're gonna do then. You want to fucking illegally arrest me? Do what you're gonna do.
Okay. Sounds good.
I know discovery. I know my goddamn.
Okay, so.
Right on the thing. Where's your probable cause? Where's the complainant? You went over here and coerce what? Who talked to me? That's what you're gonna have to answer in court. Yeah, dead ass for real, on the stand. You're gonna have to answer that. Where's the elements of the crime? I'll ask you all that on the stand. You want me over?
Go ahead, sir.
Because apparently you don't know the elements to the goddamn crime of trespassing or any of that.
If you say so.
You're goddamn right I say so, and what I'm saying is right and lawful. Ain't nobody talked to me. I'm with my brother. I went and get gas. I seen you over here around, so I came over here. Ain't nobody talked to me. Ain't nobody said to me. Ain't nobody told me to leave. I know how that complainant works. I know how trespassing works. You're supposed to get told to leave, then you leave. If you refuse, then you're arrested. Ain't nobody told me to leave. You ain't the power of attorney over this place. You can't tell me to leave.
Sir, did you see me talking to that person?
I don't give a who you're talking to. That's the thing. It doesn't matter who the you talk to.
Okay.
Did anybody talk to me? No. So how the are you trying to tell me I'm trespassing when nobody talked to me and asked me to leave? That's the elements to the damn crime, bud. And you're damn right I can walk up and film your car. Maybe you should learn and put your cat down or some Learn the elements to the shit that you're coming out. Stop trying to coerce bull.
Depositions and litigations.
After this gets dropped, after you got and you look like a fool out here trying to arrest people for no reason. Cause I got a call. Give a about your call. Ain't nobody talked to.
It spirals fast as the man stands his ground calmly but firmly, laying out the law while officers threaten arrest without a single required element in placino complainant direct noticino lawful order to leave. Just a phone call they keep hiding behind, and the camera captures everything as he dismantles the trespass claim step by step, explaining that you must first be told to leave before refusal becomes a crime, something no one ever did. Yet the pressure continues, voices rise, authority is flex without foundation, and the moment expands beyond a roadside encounter into something bigger as deputies later block a man from entering his own home, acting as if a call overrides property rights, turning a simple situation into a clear display of overreach, confusion, and accountability unraveling in real time.
Me?
Excuse me, sir.
There you go.
Yep, he over here saying the same thing. He just talked to the owner over here soliciting.
Have a good day, sir.
Yeah, you get the out of here. Stop with people and stop their day up. This guy just went over there and talked to him too, solicited another. Both of these guys out here soliciting trespasses and.
This man is not allowed to walk into his own house. Deputies are standing on his porch, blocking the front door as if a phone call gives them power over his threshold. The man tries to walk inside after identifying the officers, but deputies tell him not at this point. That is when the real issue starts growing. The man repeats that he lives there and that it is his property because the situation is simple. The deputies don't just question him, they physically prevent access to his home, keeping him outside in freezing weather while talking about searching his house over an accusation that hasn't been proven, hasn't been investigated properly, and hasn't even been brought to him directly by a real complainant. Minutes pass, the cold gets worse, the man starts shaking from the temperature, and frustration builds because deputies keep leaning on a future possibility, saying if they get a warrant, then they will search. But the man keeps leaning on the present reality, pointing out that right now there is no warrant. The man and his friend keep pressing the same key questions. What evidence exists? What exactly happened? What justifies blocking him from entering his own home? The officers don't answer those questions. Instead, more officers arrive to make it even worse. Watch the full video and see for yourself. Share your opinion in the comments.
What's your name, officer?
Aaron Wilkins.
What's your name?
Chad Capewood.
What's this fellow's name?
Deputy Mitch Ray.
Mitch Ray? All right, thank you guys. I can't go in my own house, right? I can't go in my own house. You just blocked me from going in my own house?
Not at this point.
And your attitude shows aggression on my property.
That's right. That is
Yes, that is
Ongoing
right.
investigation by Deputy
That is
Mitch
right.
Ray.
You got aggressive with me on my own
Search.
property. On private property.
I showed no signs of aggression.
All right, well, I'm
You
cold.
just stopped us from going in the house. What do you mean no aggression? That's
Hang on,
beyond
hang on.
aggressive.
Stay quiet. Stay calm. Because these people will use it against us if we don't.
You're right.
Because they ain't here to help us. None of them are here to help us.
This is my boss here, Chief Deputy Dustin.
Tell him, Dustin what?
Dustin Stewart.
Dustin Stewart. Very nice.
Deputies physically block a man from entering his own home, forcing him to stand outside in freezing weather while talking about a search based on an accusation that hasn't been proven, investigated, or even brought to him by a real complainant. And as minutes pass, the cold sets in his hands, shaken, frustration grows because officers keep leaning on a future possibility, saying if they get a warrant, then they'll act, while he keeps anchoring them to the present reality that right now there is no warrant, no evidence, and no justification. Yet more officers arrive instead of answers surrounding the house, escalating pressure and turning a simple situation into something far darker, where authority replaces logic and a man is treated like a suspect on his own property simply for demanding his rights.
Thugs. Keeping me in the cold from coming into my own property.
In the middle of the winter.
In the middle of the winter. Can you believe this? Accusing my friend of stealing property that has not been stolen.
The people
They
who-
tell me that they're going to go in my house and search for labels on boxes, Amazon boxes, that aren't on my address, and then they're going to take action legally against me when I told them I have 100 boxes in that room right there, because I ship stuff out every day and my neighbors give me their empty boxes and can verify. They don't want to go and verify my neighbors because why? Because you don't want to know the truth.
Your job's to protect the American
Yeah.
Constitution, not harass us. Well, your shirt shitting on our
Your
day.
attitude is so different now that you're on camera. It is comical.
It is. It
It's
changed a lot,
comical.
yeah.
You're a dude.
You're just coming to
You're
shit. Hey, bro.
Here comes another one.
Oh, here. All right. What's this guy got for us?
Nicky, just stay calm. This is the most aggressive.
This is aggressive as fuck.
This is the most and this is America. This is America, guys. This is America. That guy right there, he thinks he's America, but he's not.
Blocking you from getting in your own house.
It's wild, man. Cold as hell out here, too. They say they lied and said that my car was spotted picking up packages off people's. I make more money than all of these dudes combined. And they think I'm going to steal a package off someone's porch? You're crazy. You're crazy. These dudes are crazy. I'm not going to steal anything from anyone. I work harder than they could ever imagine to work. Look at them. They don't even work. They just ride around in trolley cars all day that they were given. They didn't work for nothing. But they want to take everything I work for? They're going to keep me out of my house when it's private property? I own this. Do you own your house?
Sure do.
Do you pay payments on that?
I do not.
You own it. How long did it take you to pay that off?
What
You
does that
remember?
matter? What does that matter?
You remember? It took me 3 years to pay this off, buddy.
Okay.
3 years.
Would you let someone stop you?
The situation reaches its breaking point as deputies openly block a man from entering his own home standing on his porch in freezing weather while joking, gesticulating, and talking about a search based on nothing more than an unproven accusation, no evidence, see no warrant, and no real complainant can. As the camera rolls, the man calls it out in real time, reminding them their job is to protect the Constitution, not mock it, not manufacture probable cause, and not intimidate citizens into mistakes, pressing them again and again on the same unanswered questions until the threats lose their power, the justification collapses, and the officer finally backs down, walking away from the porch, allowing the man to enter his home, leaving behind a clear reminder that rights don't disappear because police show you and ego never outranks the law.
You from going in your house?
Hell no. It's dangerous to do that, actually. You know that's
And you know what you're doing is wrong. You can't
Yeah,
come to
it's
an
illegal.
American's house.
It's illegal.
And kick them out of their own house.
It's illegal.
Your job is to protect the American Constitution, and you're failing right now.
How many cops do you guys need? Hell, what's funny over there? What's so funny over there?
What, is the Constitution funny to you?
Fucking
Is
gangster.
that hilarious to you? The fact that I have American rights, is that funny to you?
Just
I'm an American citizen.
man, just stay calm. They ain't got nothing. They're not gonna have anything. And I swear to my goodness, after I tell them, if you think you're gonna take a label that's on a box that's not in my name and take me to jail, I will sue the pants off of you.
Nobody's looking for
You just told me you're looking for labels that aren't in my name, and I just told you there's labels in that room that aren't in my name, piled almost to the ceiling. That ain't fine. None of this is fine. None of this is fine. You are on my property. None of this is
no
fine.
evidence. This is all allegation because nothing happened.
There's zero
So
evidence.
what evidence do you have to get anything
cause
to stop us from going in this house?
The description and everything matches and gives us probable cause for a search warrant, and they sign the search warrant. We'll conduct the search. If the judge says no, just because they match it.
Like they said last time, they told you no last time. They told you no last time you were 4 deep at my house trying to search it. This is the second time you guys have been here trying to search my house. But I'm not going to put myself in a position because these guys want me to act aggressive. These guys want me to do something outlandish so they can be like, aha, we can't get your cardboard, so we'll take you to jail on assault charge or disorderly conduct like they tried last time. You know, I was arrested in North Vernon. The cop lied about what he arrested me for, and then they dropped all the charges because they didn't have any proof that he lied about. That's why I don't respect any of you. Not one of you. I was charged with disorderly conduct because the cop lied, because I got pissed off because he lied. That's why I got charged. Y'all start your and I go to jail for it. On your porch again. Hey, actually, you know what? Hey, get gone. Actually, you know a good point.